It's approaching the supreme moment. Reality striking closer than it seems, don't it? Go ahead, it's for the taking if you.
Hey, what's going on? So I've got a real treat for you guys today. Big shout out to Repola for reaching out to me and letting me know that he went ahead and maxed out this Dokkan Awakened Honey Pan. I actually thought about doing this myself, but I'm still working on the essay and going through the orbs and getting her due pass unlocked and whatnot. But I think this is probably one of the most underrated cards in the game, especially for free to play. And I'll cover that here in a little bit with the passive skills and whatnot. But in terms of the leader skill, it's pretty much a recovery HP type of leader. Nothing advantageous about it as a lead herself, but she definitely is a very good unit to have in a team, for tougher events like Super Battle Road and the Z Battle events that are out now to get the Extreme Z Awakens for certain cards. But in terms of the passive, it's the amount of damage applied to enemies, she's going to recover 30% of that with a high chance of reducing damage taken by 50%. And you can see the level 20 in criticals. That's exactly what I would do. Just maximize the damage output and try and recover as much HP as you can with each super attack. So I went with a kind of a GT themed team. You'll see like the Super Saiyan Trunks and Super Saiyan 3 Goku and whatnot, as well as Super Saiyan 4 Goku as my lead. But this will give you a good idea of whether it's worth to invest the orbs into her or not. But hopefully you guys enjoy it, and definitely make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Yeah, I really think this is an underrated card just because she'll come in handy with tougher events, you know what I mean? So let's see. With the critical 408,000 in damage, and then an additional super, is going to hit for about 354. That's a combined amount of like 760,000. Now 30% of that is roughly 300,000. So that's a ridiculous recovery in HP. Alright, let's try this out against the Super Saiyan Blue Goku here. This is obviously a type disadvantage, but with that, even with that kind of setup, let's see how much damage she can put out, as well as potential recovery in HP. Like I keep saying, that's the biggest advantage with this card of potentially maxing her out, is she is one hell of a healer for a team, and again, this is only with the benefit of my Super Saiyan 4 Goku's lead of 120% toward attack. She's not bringing any sort of attack boost whatsoever, so just keep that in mind. 86,000, I mean 30% of that is roughly about 25 to 30,000 in HP recovery, so every little bit helps, and each round she attacks, she has the potential to recover a ton in HP, so definitely pretty advantageous there. Alright, we're going to keep going with this type disadvantage scenario against Kaioken Blue Goku. Again, she's not fully benefiting from, a double lead, let's say Super Saiyan 4 Goku setup. And I tested this myself. My Honey Pan isn't Dokkan Awakened, and she's only got level 8 SA with no work on the potential system. And she's able to put out about, I'd say 150 to 200,000 on average in damage on a neutral type enemy. So, with that double lead set up at maxed out levels after Dokkan Awaken, you're seeing it now, but it'll give you a better idea as a comparison of how much more she could potentially do on a double lead setup. 172,000. Just from one leader skill benefit, and that's with the criticals 330,000. Keep in mind she was able to recover 30% of that, so pretty ridiculous overall. Alright, this is going to be a neutral type against Goku Black here, and later on you'll see the HP not fully recovered like you do now. The reason being, she's always recovering HP every turn, so it's being close to like max HP stats every round, which is a good thing. But later on, you'll see how much she's able to recover in HP per attack. So yeah, 180,000, 30% of that is roughly, what, 60,000 ish. So, all right, we've got type advantage here against Goku Black since he is a physical type. So, it's got like the GT theme set up with Super Saiyan 3 Goku and GT Trunks. So let's see how things are with this. What kind of damage, she's potentially going to put out. And yeah, 16, it looks like 164,000 right now with the HP bar, but she'll certainly recover most of that after her super attack. I mean, 190,000 here, and then putting out 200,000. So you can see it's fully recovered already. And like I said before, initially I saw a version that was 100% a while back, and I was wondering, like, why would you even do that, right? But the more you think about it, the more benefit she'll provide if you actually put in, work toward the potential system with her. I mean, with critical levels at 20 and pretty decent attack stats, I mean, she's going to be able to recover a lot of HP per attack, like you see in this video. And 476,000 with critical. That's not even a bad damage output. But on top of that, she's able to recover 30% of that is absolutely amazing. And for free-to-play players, I think it'll be worth the investment. The other thing is, I know there's questions about probably link skills based on how you set up the team, but it's honestly not too bad. Most of these guys on my team right now are cards that I use in my mono strength team anyway, but the fact that she only requires 8 or more ki boosts to get her super attack is also a benefit with that too. It's really not an issue in terms of getting the super attack every round. So 235, and she's pretty much fully recovering the HP because she recovered 30% of that. So like I said, Super Battle Road is a very tough event, but I feel like she would definitely come in handy because there isn't really a consistent healer within the strength party. So, this is definitely a good idea to kind of think about and potentially, work on her. All right, so you'll see on here that HP is currently at 151,000. So let's see, how much of that she'll be able to recover. Her passive's active right now, so she'll be reducing damage taken by 50% and then recovering 30% of the damage applied to the enemy here. So, let's see what kind of recovery potential she's got here. So it's currently down to 141,000 in HP, and then she's putting out 129 in damage. I mean, you can see it's pretty much fully recovered already. So you can kind of see why I keep saying she's very, very useful. All right, I'm going to go ahead and close it out against Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta here, which I actually have at 100%. So make sure to be on the lookout for a showcase video coming up soon for that. But yeah, again, HP is down to about 100,000, and she's going to get her super attack off, and she'll be able to recover a good percentage of that back, especially if she's able to get a critical off. And that's why, I highly recommend level 20 in criticals for her. Is, you want to maximize damage output per attack to be able to recover as much HP as possible. So 116,000 there plus additional attack, so we'll see what the total is. So yeah, about 230,000 total. 30% of that is a pretty decent amount. You can look and see that it's pretty much fully recovered already. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. That gave you some clarity as to how good this card actually is. So hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll catch you guys later.